Oh man, I messed up the car today, so it's a long story. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it short. But anyway, so today I was pulling my trailer, and for a while now I've been having some like bad like contact and maybe some corrosion in the plug. And then I look at it today, I was like, in the plug that the side to the trailer. So I was told you can use WD-40, right, or VD-40. So I spray it, and then I let it kind of like, I don't know, dry, and then I took out some stuff from the trailer. I was doing stuff, and then I plugged it in the car. I was driving. It was working all fine. And then when I stopped to pick up some items, I smelled this burn electronic smell, and I was thinking, no, that's someone else. And it was actually some fossil car. It was like doing some kind of burnout. So like, it's probably from that fossil car. No, it turns out it was from my own trailer. My own trailer was coming some smoke from this one of the side lights on the trailer, and that is a short circuit. So and then immediately when I saw that, I pulled out the plug from the trailer, and then I tried to figure out what was wrong. I'm like, what the heck is this? And then I plug in again and smoke again. So I'm like, okay, what the heck? Let's try to, because I've done some changes recently. Okay, there's like so many variables. Was it because of the spray? But I was told that the spray does not lead electricity, so it's safe to spray it on like on plugs and stuff. But also recently I replaced all the light bulbs with LED lights, so I actually had to open that thing, and maybe I didn't like close it tight enough, because it seems like there was some corrosion on the copper, but that was inside. But the short circuit came from the back, but it could be that the corrosion led to some short circuit, and then what the heck, I don't know what the heck was wrong. Or it could also be a warranty issue. I don't know what the heck is wrong. I've been driving through a lot of salt and schmutz. Maybe that could be the cause of it. Maybe salt slowly ate into the like the plug or something. But I tried to open it, and then I tried to plug in again and see in the car, and then actually the the trailer icon showed red. Like, what? Okay, I tried to take out the LED, and then I put it back in, and then suddenly I couldn't get any more lights, or I mean it didn't burn anything anymore. So I don't know what the heck was wrong. So I tried to, I don't know, plug in, plug out, and nothing worked. So I suspected that maybe the fuse to the trailer, like the trailer electronics went out, and also the trailer has to be fixed. I have to fix that tomorrow. That's not the case, but in order to test the trailer, I needed to have power on the plug again. So I tried to look up on the manual to see where the fuse box was, and it didn't say anywhere in the manual. So I called Tesla support, asked them, and they actually didn't know either. And then I had to Google it, and actually the Tesla support said it might be on the front, the same place as the Model S. So yes, it is open the front, and then there's this plastic panel. You remove it, and then you have some actually there's where you can plug in the 12-volt battery. There's the fuse box, and lots of fuses, but you see, I couldn't find it in the manual, and I tried to ask Tesla where is the fuse for the trailer, but they didn't know, and they tried to look up in the manual. There's nothing there. So I was like, man, I need to know where that fuse is, because when I go to the trailer shop tomorrow morning, they might not have that fuse available. So I want to buy that fuse beforehand. So I need to know where, and then I also wanted to see if the fuse was blown or not. So I was like, what the heck, what do I do now? I'm running out of time. So I was kind of desperate, so I started pulling out one by one. Yeah, pulling out the fuse one by one. So that's actually what you shouldn't do. You know, don't pull out the fuses one by one, because those fuses are, I mean, they are connected to something in the car, and this car is highly advanced. It's a freaking robot from the future. I mean, a robot from another planet or something. It's Optimus Prime. So I was being a dumbass. Yeah, sorry kids, you guys shouldn't watch this. You have some homework to do, kids. So just, this is not any interesting. I mean, watch my video when I have a road trip or something. This is just for adults. All right. Are they gone now? All right, right. But anyway, so yes, I messed up. I pull out a fuse and then look at it. Nah, this is okay. I can put it back in again. Pull out another one. While I was doing that, I was thinking, is this a good idea? Because it might be some stuff that is unplugged. I was like, okay, well, whatever, let's try it. Yeah, I mean, the car should be like foolproof, right? Not this fool, yeah. So actually, no, the car was working kind of okay. So I noticed a message. Well, I gave up after like pulling out like 10 fuses. I gave up. So I look at the car, and then the display was saying like checking system or something. I'm like, okay, maybe I pulled the fuse to the MCU or something. MCU is the big screen or something. I don't know, but and then I noticed something weird, that the license plate light on the rear was always lit. So even when I locked the car, it was always lit. I'm like, what the heck? But then later this evening, I saw that if I leave the car for a while and come back, then it kind of turns off. But that looks weird, that it's always on. It's not supposed to be like that. And then this, and an Optimus Prime now thinks that I'm always pulling a trailer, even if I don't have a trailer. So I try to push the plug back in again, out, in and out several times. It doesn't work. The cars think I'm pulling a trailer. And then also I only have one light now on the left side, so only one, yeah, high beam, low beam, whatever, and all the lights on the right side is off. I mean, the front light. The rear works fine, but yeah, let me show you here. So yes, apparently the car, at least in this display, it claims that everything is okay, but it's not, because if you see on this side, we only have lights on one side, and you can clearly see outside that we only have one light. Well, actually, it's not that clear, but we only have one light. And then if I try to use a turn signal, okay, if I use a turn signal, now you hear the ticking is not normal, but the frequency is double. So the ticking does not correspond with the frequency of the actually this one shows correctly. And also on this display, it also shows the correct frequency. So actually you can look at this one as a feedback on whether, you know, something is wrong or not. But don't trust on this one. This one is not fully like animated, at least not the front. And then on the right side, when I do this, there are some turn signals on the back, but actually this one is incorrect now, because we have turn signals in the back and the side, but not in the front. But there's no clicking sound on this side. Yeah, and yeah, I mentioned that I think we're pulling a trailer. Yeah, so yes, I messed up. I messed up the car. I don't know. You're not supposed to pull these fuses. Now the car is in some weird state. So I called Tesla and I explained to them, and they're like, yeah, okay, well, we try to fix this. Yeah, so of course, because I'm a dumbass, I will spend some precious time at the store and the mechanics. The mechanics should have been fixing some other car, and then they had to fix my car. So yeah, no. Okay. So you see, this is why I made this video, to warn you guys, because why? I mean, usually you wouldn't just start pulling fuses for no reason, unless you want to drive on an icy lake or something. You want to drift, because that's recently, you know, I went to that icy lake, and then I remember on the discussion some people said that, yeah, you know, the dual motors, they cannot I mean, they will you cannot have fun with it because you have traction control. And then some people said, well, you can just pull some fuses, you know, and then you're good. Well, don't do that. I mean, I don't recommend it, because if you pull the wrong fuse, then you might mess up the car like I do, you know. You have to know which fuse to pull, and if, I don't know, yeah. Or if maybe one day, let's say, I mean, this is another case that, for instance, you know, the 12 volt, the cigarette lighter or whatever, you know, in case you put like a too powerful inverter or a cooling box or something, and you overload that port, you overload that like circuit, then you blow the fuse on the 12 volt outlet, and you might want to, if you're a guy, you might want to fix it yourself, like me, because I'm a dumbass. I cannot say that enough. And then you open the fuse box and you're like, which one is it? And then you might try to do the same thing as me, and you pull the wrong fuse, and then this happens. So I guess if that would happen one day, you should go to the service center and let them fix it. Yeah, it's not like, I mean, in most other fossil cars, you can probably fix it yourself. I've been like changing fuses on my BMW or the Renault before, there was no problem. But I guess, you know, the Tesla is a little bit more advanced than my previous Renault. But I guess also, yeah, in the case of the 12 volt outlet, fortunately in the Model X you have also another outlet in the back there, in case you need to use it. But you know, again, I don't recommend pulling fuses. It's a really bad idea. Yeah. So I will fix it. I mean, yeah, I go to the service center tomorrow, and then they will fix it. I don't know how long, but yeah, you guys probably don't have to see the result. It'll be okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't do any hardware changes, well, except for pulling all that stuff. But you know, it should be possible to reset some states or whatever, and then yeah, because by the way, yes, when I talked to the support, they said that there are some weird error messages in this car. I'm like, you don't say, yeah. But they couldn't fix it right away, so it has to go to the service center. Yeah. All right, that's it for now then. So see you guys later. And yeah, of course, you know, I should mention that I don't do this too often, but I have a Patreon account. It's patreon.com/TeslaBjorn. So if you want to support me for all the videos I've been making for all these years, then I'll be greatly appreciated. That's how you say it. It's a bit tired now, so it's been a long ass day. Sorry for that. But yes, okay. Awesome. Thank you guys for watching and following. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside now. All right, bye bye.